Hey guys, Rockstone here, and welcome back. Yeah, we are back on Find the Squares on Scratch. So, I know it's been a while, and I don't mean since I posted. I am gonna try and stick to a 2 week between every upload schedule, because I feel like that's enough where I can relax and enjoy life, and you guys can be like, oh yeah, he's not dead. However, you may think I'm dead unless you see this video, because I'm doing this now because some people might quit out within the first, 2 minutes because they're like, I don't want to watch this. So for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be on vacation. I'm sorry, I'm just going to be on vacation. So you might be thinking, well, why is this an announcement? You don't post for 2 weeks anyway. Well, I'm going to be skipping an upload. Now this doesn't mean I'm gonna skip 4 weeks of an upload, not upload for a month. I mean I'm not gonna upload for 3 months. No, not 3 months, 3 weeks. The 2 weeks that I'm on vacation, and then I want 1 week to just relax and settle back in when I come back. But do not worry, I will be back to posting on the 4th week. But yeah, basically, I'm going on vacation, and I'm not gonna post for 3 weeks. So yeah, we're back on Find the Squares. So far what we have are the planes, the square decks, and then 5 according squares. You got square, abnormally wide square, flattened square, gravel square, sign square, and that's it. I love squares hint. I don't know where it is, I need a hint. But yeah, today we are going to be working on the inconspicuous hole. Whether I add squares or not, that's to be decided in the next video. But yeah. So right now the main objective is to add a background for this hole. So let's get to it. So I don't know why there's two when this sprite clicks, but okay. So when this sprite clicks, it no longer will say has been added yet, sorry, but it will broadcast under. Yeah. It would broadcast under and then hide. And then the same thing will be said for square as, well, only square because it is the only S. And the same thing will be said for square and sign square as they're assets. So we'll have when I receive under, hide, and then hide when I receive under. So as for the backgrounds, we're gonna make it so if the backdrop, or I call it background or backdrop, it's actually they're referred to as backdrops, we get the idea. We're gonna make it so when the backdrop or background receives under, they are going to switch backdrops. So let's add them in. So we're gonna have underground A. I'm gonna start with just dirt, because dirt. Okay, so this is underground A. So if I do so, when it receives under, they should switch to underground A. All right. So now we make the dirt. It's just gonna be a lighter shade of brown. Go. Let's do this and fill it in. And then we have we're just gonna have a hole here. We're gonna fill this into. Okay, just gonna box this in. All right, now we can fill them. Yep, there we go. And right here, we're gonna have a little service elevator that I can click on to go back to the surface. But for now, we're only working on the backdrops. I mean, I might add in some of the assets, but we will see. So this is underground A. Yeah, it's underground. Okay, so now we're gonna make it so when we have it right now so that if so before there were only the planes backdrop and backdrop 1 as the next one. So I had it coded so that when it switches to this one, if the right arrow key was pressed, then it switched back to planes A. So we're just, however, underground A has taken that slot, so we're just gonna do it so when it switches to underground A. Okay, so save. So accordingly, I'm gonna go around. So if I press it, we should go back to planes A. All right, there we go. So let's get back to working on backdrops. So this is what underground A looks like. I'm gonna make it so like this is just like the lobby of the underground. Like I might put 1 or 2 squares here, but really this is mainly just a hub where you can go to and from. You know what? I think I have an idea, but I'll let it slide. Okay, so now we're gonna add another backdrop, underground B. I'm just gonna steal this background color, splotch it, and now we snatch this color. So you're looking to the right here, so it's gonna be like a little slope. Like if you look to the right here, you got a little slope here. Yeah. You can't even see that. I'm not worried about it. Okay, you can't see that though, so just tread lightly. Just come on, fingers. Okay. Okay. This is slightly problematic. Okay, so maybe if I just do this a little closer. Okay, I didn't finish. Okay, will that work? Okay, yes, it will. I don't know what that was. And then we're gonna add a little something special over here. Okay, we can't. We're gonna have steps. I don't know how I did a perfect line first try, but hey, hallelujah! Now I don't have to be doing that for like 5 minutes. So we're gonna have stairs over here, and we're gonna lead up to a little house. And of course, there's gonna be no door because the door is gonna be there, but as an asset you can click on. So what? No, oh crap! Can't do anything right. We're gonna have a house here. We're gonna have a little door right there. And you know what? We're adding another sign to make it even hard because we're gonna add to the complexities of trying to find sign square because it is oh so hard. I know, I'm a menace to society. Sans serif. Learning. Steep. There we go. That should be nice. Just a little warning. Make sure people are warned. I got a little dirt wall here, so it's like you're not like gliding on air. Okay, I'm not gonna go about this. Good enough. So let's underground B. So let's see where I'm on A. Hit the right arrow. We turned. Okay, before we continue though, before I forget, we're gonna go back to the sign square. Okay, wait, no, this is array. Enter squared X. We're gonna go to sign, and then it's gotta. There we go. All right, there are now there's like 3 signs here. Okay, this is epic gaming so far. Okay, wow, we're already 11 minutes in. So I don't think I'll be able to add the squares right now. I might add. Honestly, I might add the squares and assets in the next episode. Okay, back to backdrops. On underground C. Take this. I keep doing the paint thing instead of the square because I'm used to flip a clip and just being able to fill in the entire backdrop, the background. So to make it, if you turn right, you went down the steep hill. So like you're in the slums, like you're in deep caves now. So, yeah. You're in the deep caves now. You're in the trenches. And, yeah. Wait, no, this is dirt. You're like in the deepest caves. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, now you're gonna have like little pointy jagged rocks. Youch. This may just be dripstone. I don't know, man. Stalagmites, dripstone, literally whatever. I do not care. Okay, maybe I do care. I probably should care. I'm gonna have a little base here because, like, oh no, this dripstone snapped off. And we're gonna have some shenanigans over here, but that's not to be worried about. I take back what I said previously. There are no shenanigans happening here whatsoever. There's none. There's none. There are absolutely 0 shenanigans. Shenanigans isn't even a real word. What are you guys on? Shenanigans isn't even a word, you guys. You're being paranoid. Okay, now that the non-existent shenanigans are over and done with, we can continue over to underground D, and then we can finish up. You know what, only 13 minutes and we're done. I might do some of the assets. You know what, I'll do the assets without the squares. Yeah. And I feel like, sometimes I feel like these aren't really developer documentaries, they're just like me talking while I make it. But then, like, I'm enjoying myself. Am I not allowed to enjoy myself? I'm having fun talking to you guys along the way. Okay, please be able to fill in. Yes. And snap this on. Bam, there you go. We just have. I'm gonna make it so like there's a sort of light coming in. Like a sort of light. Like, hey, you're going up. Okay, so we're here and have a boat. Just a boat. A boat. Just really just a boat. An inconspicuous boat. There's nothing funky about the boat. Just a boat. So yeah, we have the boat. So yeah. This is gameplay. Okay. Now we just have to continue the shenanigans. I'm gonna have some dripstone from the other cave because, yeah. You can't even see that, it's covered by the square decks. Just gonna have one little dripstone. Two little dripstone. And then you know what, because I feel like it, let's add in a fossil, you know what? It's like a fossil might be a cool addition. This is gameplay. Wait, no, it's not gameplay. Yes, I can draw. I can draw! I can draw! Yeah. 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 Alright, so now we're gonna make it so, you know this? We're gonna do it again. When backdrop switches to backdrop 1, if key right arrow pressed, then switch backdrop to underground A. So how I don't know the exact mechanics of this, but I'm pretty sure how it works is the backdrop will switch to backdrop 1, and then the game will be like, hey, wait, the right arrow key was pressed. So then it goes to the next command, which is switching it to underground A. And it goes so fast that, and like the programming goes so fast that you don't even see backdrop 1. It's like it doesn't exist. Okay, so hopefully, if all goes well, underground A, B, C, D. Oh. Oh, I see. Because I made it. Okay, so I figured out what happened. Luckily, I figured out how it happened right now instead of having a brain out. So I switched it to underground A, but then that activated this command because the right arrow was still pressed. So don't worry, it's a simple fix. Just do the same. Just add a barrier in between them. It'll just wait. I have an idea. Copy, paste. Wow, you click fast. 2. The long-awaited sequel. The sequel that we never knew we needed. The sequel we didn't want, but we needed. Yeah. Alright, so we'll make it now. We'll just keep this command. When backdrop switches to backdrop 1, if the right arrow key was pressed, switch the backdrop to planes A. And when the backdrop switches to backdrop 2, if the right arrow was pressed, then switch it to underground A. Okay, thankfully, hopefully, I should have resolved the issue. Yep, there you go. You just had to add barriers in between. Underground A, B, C, and D. So we have a bit of time left. I'll try and make this 30 minutes long. So I'm going to add some of the assets. Okay, so let's start with Underground A. First of all, we have to make the lift. If you're British, I guess. Whatever you want to call it. Elevator lift. Alright. This is what you're going to click on to go back to the surface. Yeah. The elevator lift. go back home, bobber. Just gonna have this just sprawled across the bottom. The elevator lift go up, my bobber. Yes. I'm good at making games. Alright, so we have to code it. So when the green flag is clicked, the game goes to the plane, so we have to make it hide. And so we're gonna make 2 receive commands. So we're gonna add 2 when I receives, and then 2 when backdrop switches. So we're gonna make it so when I receive. So we're gonna make scrap one of these. So we're gonna replace one of the when I receives with when this sprite clicked, because I realized there's not an actual message or broadcast to make it go up yet, because this is what makes it go up. So we have to make it. So we have to make it so when this sprite clicked, we make a message. It broadcasts up to go back to the surface, and then it hides because obviously it has to vanish. And then when I receive under, it'll show because this is underground A. And then when backdrop switches to planes A, because this is the hole that it goes up out of. And then when backdrop switches to underground A, they show and hide accordingly. Alright, so now I have to make the backdrops that when I receive up, switch to backdrop A. So should work. Okay, so we have the elevator lift up, go up a bobber. So we're gonna see it stays on screen. Okay, I messed something up. The elevator lift go up a bobber. No, I'm messing up the name. Okay, so we make it. Oh, what am I thinking? I didn't make it so that it hides when you go right. Oh my god, I'm all over the place today, sorry. I'm excited about the vacation, so I'm all over the place. When backdrop switches to underground, be hide. That should fix it. Yep. And then, yep. Alright, so now if you click on it, ta-da! Why are you still here? I have it coded. Oh, it's one of the assets, so it's one of the assets. I have it coded in that it shows up when it switches to planes A. Same thing for Science Square. We have 7 minutes. As I said before, I'm adding the assets, not the squares. I'll add squares in another video, but for now, we're just using the assets. So the elevator lift go up my bobber is the only asset here. For backdrop B, we of course gotta add the doors. Door. Underground door. Underground door. 1. Because I have to make 2 to go in and out of the building. Yeah, just you. That'll work. Alright, so I'll try to make as many assets as I can. Hopefully I can do it before we run out of time. Because I'm going to try to make these videos roughly 30 minutes long, about. I'll just. Not good enough, man. I can't do this. Alright. Add the golden knob. There you go. Door. Okay, so once again, when green flag clicked, hide because it's not on this backdrop. when this sprite clicked, broadcast something, and of course hide. When backdrop switches, and then we have to make another when I receive. Wait no, because it'll switch to underground B, so it'll show up again. I have to make a new message. In question mark. Okay, so that should make it go inside, but let's just see. Alright. For these assets, that's the door for now because we don't have a place for it to go to. We have to make black square, not a not. So it's not one of, because these aren't one of the squares you can collect. We're gonna make it disguised. Ninja. So the usual, when green flag clicked hide, it's not one of these assets. When backdrop switches to underground C and D, and then when the sprite clicked, you broadcast something. Okay, so show and hide accordingly. Hide here too. Wait, no, don't hide. No, why would you hide? So go somewhere, just do something. Open. Broadcast open. So, and now we have to make a giant big door. Wait, no, don't make this yet. No, don't make the door yet, cause it secret. It's secret. That's why. And then one more asset. No, I don't think there's an asset here. Yeah, I think we're done early. So yeah, that's the new. This is the new Find the Squares update. Really, nothing happened. I added the underground, but there's nothing here for you to get. Really. So I think this is more of just like a content update. So yeah, I don't know what to really don't know what to say. Other than, well, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. I guess there should be some things on the screen right now. One of them is episode 1 where I make all this stuff, and one of them is subscribe. Yeah. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Ciao.